Thanks for fitting me in. I appreciate it. I was actually going to speak in Paul Geeny's spot, Charles, but you didn't call his name, so I appreciate you.
He was crossed out.
Oh, it was? I don't know who crossed it. I hope I can change the tone a little bit. I've come to many board meetings. I've been here probably for 2 years now. I've missed a couple here and there. And I have to say that the biggest difference I notice between the board meeting tonight and board meetings I've been to in the past is the number of people in the audience. But not just the number of people in the audience, the amount of thought and analysis that's occurring on both sides of the table. I think everybody is really starting to dig deeply into the data, dig deeply into our problem, understand the finances of the community, and really get a good sense of why we're all here. Why are we talking about closing a school? And it feels sort of very encouraging to me that people are, not just from Lewisboro School, right, from schools across the district, that people are genuinely interested in trying to find a good solution for this. I don't think people are here saying, we don't want to close the school. I think people are here saying, hey, we've looked at the numbers, we think there may be other ways, we think that this is probably not the best course of action. And so this got me to thinking earlier today that, how did we get here in the first place? How did we all, so we talked about the school utilization committee, and, I was around when that was going on. We eventually got to the school closure task force, but it sort of concerns me that we never really had a very clearly stated objective as to what it was we were trying to accomplish in all of this. Were we saying we want to save money? Are we saying we want to consolidate schools so that we can fit all the kids we have into 3 because it's better for the teachers or it's better for the core curriculum? Are we saying, I don't really know exactly what it was that we set out to achieve. And so it's sort of hard now for me to say, are we going to achieve it or are we not going to achieve it, right? There's clearly passion in the community around closing a particular school. What I'd like to try to do is somehow harness all of this great energy and turn it into something positive, right? So everybody now is all fired up. The community knows that the school board exists, and that's encouraging. How about we set up a task force to figure out how to get more people to move into this district, to beautify the neighborhood, to expand, the enrollment. How about we change tack a little bit and we just set up, I don't know, committees, task forces, whatever, things to do something positive that will make the community feel just as excited and enthusiastic about coming to the board meetings, but people will leave with a smile on their face. Now, I know that's a tall order, but man, there's a lot of brain talent on both sides of this table, and if we could start pulling in the same direction, guys, I think we would really be onto something good. So that's all I have for tonight. Thank you.
Item 15.01 is future meetings on Monday night at the